This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, more great news for XRP. Okay, Vivopower is gonna put $100 million in XRP on Flare to pay treasury yields. Okay, in my opinion, this is great news. This should be a positive catalyst. This should push the price of XRP up. But somehow, XRP is tanking. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. How do you have all this good news coming out about XRP, but XRP isn't moving up? You got governments on board. You got banks on board. You got institutions on board. You got retail investor sentiment through the roof. And every single day, we see more companies jumping on the XRP train. But somehow the price can't move. But the price in the companies that's being associated with XRP, they seem to be running. I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. The criminals, the bad actors that have been robbing and stealing from us in the stock market are now manipulating XRP to another level. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind about that, because all this great XRP news, and somehow XRP is under 230. Make that make sense. It is pure manipulation, and I believe, and I've said this multiple times already, they don't want retail investors in the XRP play. They would love us in the play further down the road, when a lot of us are priced out of XRP, and our only way to get into play is getting an XRP spot ETF. They don't want us to be able to front run them. And in my opinion, anybody that gets in XRP now is front running the institutions, and we don't see opportunities like this once or twice in a lifetime, okay? These big dogs don't want retail investors in the XRP play, and they're doing everything in their power to manipulate us into selling our XRP at these ridiculously low prices. If another financial instrument got news that $100 million was being pumped into that financial instrument, would the price of that financial instrument go down in a fair and transparent market? Of course not. It wouldn't go down. But because these criminals can do what they want when they want with no real repercussions, they can manipulate XRP, even though the news is letting us know that XRP should be going to all-time highs. But it doesn't matter to me. Every time they push it down, I'll pick up a few more XRP, because I can hold until I see XRP spot ETFs approved, till I see XRP handling a whole lot of those SWIFT transactions, and the SEC releases clear and concise regulations when it comes to crypto. When I see those three things in place, then I might consider selling some of my XRP. A majority of my XRP, my grandkids are going to have. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think Vivopower saying they're going to put $100 million into XRP should have sent XRP in the green? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.